Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Man, this has been a very long recording session. I've actually recorded the last, this will be the 8th video that I've recorded, just because I didn't want to, stop in the middle of a dungeon. So once I got here, I'm like, well, may as well finish it. But yeah, in this video, we're going to be finishing up the Earth Temple, and then we'll start making our way to the next dungeon as well. Just want to kind of get all this dungeon stuff out of the way now. It actually, really makes sense, too, because once you have all of the items, the main dungeon items of the games, you can pretty much do everything in the game at that point. You have the capability of unlocking every side quest, going to every island, taking care of every loose end you could possibly think of. So usually when I play through this game, whenever I get to this section, I just blow through both dungeons at once. Just because after that, I can just focus on sailing and getting all of the extra rewards and everything. I think it just makes more sense to do it that way, at least in my opinion anyway. So that's how we're pretty much going to handle this. So, you know what? I don't think you actually need Medley for the boss fight. So I think whenever you open the boss door, your partner just doesn't follow you anyway, so there's not really a reason to bring her over here, so we're just gonna, although we probably should, just for moral support, because, you know, she did do this entire dungeon with us, so we may as well get her over here, I guess. But yeah, you don't actually need her, I guess. But I like bringing her. She deserves to come. So yeah, see, whenever you get to this door, you put her down, and yep, she just doesn't follow you. Okay, so let's go ahead and face the boss here. Oh my god, look at all those poses. And they all form together to make a giant foe monster known as Jalhalla. That's the one thing, I always remember all the boss names in Wind Waker. It's not even my favorite Zelda game, but I just remember all the boss names because there's, I don't know. I guess they're memorable enough. No. There we go. I'm trying not to be locked on to you. That's what's screwing me up right here. Basically, you need to shine light on Jalhalla, pick him up because, well, he's a heavy object, and you can do that now with the power bracelet. And then you have to destroy all his underlings. It's kind of one of those bosses where it's like, hey, defeat all the little segments of the boss to kill it. Kind of like Boo Losses and Luigi's Mansion. Even going back to other, Zelda games, I know one that's coming to mind right now because of LOL Randomizer is Argus from Link to the Past. Seriously, why do I keep locking onto him? I'm not trying to. Locking on does actually kind of screw up the aiming a little bit. There is actually something, I guess I'll show it off later. But there is actually a sword technique that can really help you out in this fight, but I actually do not have it, so I can't use it. I can't do that. Okay, that's why I keep losing track of him, or why I keep locking onto him. It's because I keep trying to, and yeah, I did it again right there. I keep trying to face the direction he's in, but it just keeps screwing me up more than anything. Wait, he also just keeps making the light disappear, which is really obnoxious. I also want to get this, but I don't want to waste time either. destroyed more ghosts there. You can probably, like, defeat this boss really easily, but I'm not doing the best job, admittedly. Oh, damn it! That didn't count. That's really annoying. There we go. Nope. Thank God. Sometimes this game. And seriously, like, right there, like, I could only get rid of 2. I'm not entirely sure what determines, like, how long those different rounds are. Also, ow. That hurts. Come on. Come on! Why is the shield being so weird? Really, really obnoxious. Okay, you were on the freaking light. That's bullcrap. And I can't get out of the way. Oh, and I see what's happening here. I'm getting, like, stuck by, like, the... Oh my God, the controls keep messing me up there. Come on. Can you just stop being obnoxious and let me kill you? Like... There we go. Okay, again, these controls are, like, really screwing me up. Oh, come on, there's one more. How can he still be that size with only one? Something doesn't seem so right about that. There we go again. Again, that mirror shield thing. Seriously, like, it keeps, like, locking onto him. It is really messing me up, and then the light doesn't stay here for... It keeps disappearing before I can finish the freaking attack on him. There we go, my God. No! And, like, why, whenever you lock onto him, you can't pick him up? That's so weird. Man, this fight should not have taken me this long. Either way, he's done. See, that's what you get for switching the lights every, like, 2 seconds. That's your fault, not mine. Okay. Not gonna lie, I am kind of glad that's over with. I don't know why, I was just having a lot of trouble with that. Not in terms of, like, the boss, like, beating me up, like, really badly, just the controls were, like, really putting me off there. But alas, we've done it. We finished the Earth Temple. And Medley's here to do her part. Do you know who I am? That's always brought up an interesting discussion, because, like, the Rito tribe is, I guess, in a weird way, supposed to be, like, the descendants of the Zora tribe or something. I don't know, I never really understood that, because Zoras and Ritos both exist in Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild is also just another game altogether, too, so it's hard to even be sure, really. The prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There is but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. Slim, the power of the Repel Evil is not yet fully awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Slim, step on the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. And Slim? About Prince Kamali. Please watch over him for me. Could you give me wings so I could I could watch over him more easily? That's quite a sail I have to make every single time I want to do that. Hey, what are you up to, boatman? Yep. You're up to nothing. Okay. Well, let's go to... I think the fastest way to get to where I need to go is Windfall. We go to Windfall, then we sail north. We're going to go ahead and get this next part of the game kind of set up, I guess. I mean, may as well. May as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. I think I need to actually... Because wind's going to the east, so yeah, I probably should. It's just a faster way to do this. Plus, it's nice, because once I'm done with this, and then I have to go get the sage, I can just warp back here, and then it's already taken care of for me. So, it all works. And just to make sure, yep, going the right way. But yeah, like, again, getting back to that Rito and Zora discussion, apparently they're supposed to be, like, descendants and ancestors. They just, like, I guess, evolved over time to find out that, oh, hey, being a bird is probably more interesting for a world at sea, I guess. But I guess, I don't know. At least I feel like this game kind of tries to imply that they're, like, descendants and everything. I guess it could just be a Zora's a sage, and then... I don't know. The instrument that connects the Rito to this is just happened to be passed down. There's also a more interesting debate when you consider who the next sage is and how they're the sage of the Wind Temple, but I feel like Wind Temple would make more sense for Medley because, you know, flying creatures utilize the wind more. I don't know. And then the next stage, I think, would make more sense for the Earth Temple when you consider what they are and what they do, but... well, whatever. It's weird. So yeah, using the iron boots, we can make our way over here. And I believe all we do is... no, we don't do that. We do need to lay a bomb, though. No. Oh, maybe we're supposed to use the hammer. I guess the hammer would make more sense. Yeah. Yeah, because bombs would just get, like, floated away. Oh boy, another tablets. So next up we have up, up, down, right, left, right. You learn the Wind God's aria. Yo, it's a Kakiri. Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kakiri tribe. I know I appear to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. I had been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold, and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. Or roots, whatever. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our songs to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play, even in the next world. I suppose I can do that. So yeah, if you haven't figured it out, Makar is the other sage. I mean, makes sense. He was kind of the relevant character in the Forest Haven arc. So I suppose that would make sense. So yes, we need to warp over to the Forest Haven. I think there's also a treasure chart we can salvage in the Forest Haven. I think there's also just treasure charts we can open now that we're finished with the Earth Temple. But let us get here first. Let's see. I'm gonna test something really quick. I know this might seem kind of weird, but yep, that's what I thought. Okay. There is one of these things over here. I'm gonna try to give it my best guess. And like, I know people have probably been shouting at me to like listen for the music, but listening to the music doesn't exactly help when you can't hear it, really, because you don't want the recording to echo. So, like, that doesn't really work. Also, Treasure Chart 12, that's the 5-Eye Reef. Treasure Chart 20, that's Bomb Island, so that's a piece of heart. Maybe I'll grab that really quick before I end the video and go to the next section. But let's go over here a little bit. See, like, we almost had it. We were pretty much on top of it. The game was just wanting to be very picky, I guess. Which, it sometimes does that. And we get another heart container, too. Wow. So once we finish the Wind Temple... Man, it's crazy to think about. We'll only have 5 more containers left. Also, that post box is jumping. I think that's going to be our reward from the Gold Feather side quest. Let's see. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 10 rupees. Yeah, sure. Yo, how you been, man? I gotta tell you, you really helped me out back there at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying really hard ever since then, but my postman skills are still weak. I just can't seem to hit 22 letters. I doubt I'll ever be as good as you, man. So anyway, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. It sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man. You probably can tell that I had no idea what to write, but hey, I figured the least I could do was to send you a letter of encouragement. So, yay, man. Yay. Go, man. Go. Go, go. Never give up. Never lose hope. And while I don't make much, I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry to have to send this COD, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Baito. So I guess that's the postman guy that we did the letter sorting for. It's weird because his mom sends a letter and we get like a piece of heart, but then he sends a letter and gives you, I mean, it's 20 rupees, but it's technically only 10 rupees since you have to pay for the other thing. I'll go ahead and kill these guys for the Boko seeds here as well. Get some good goodies out of there. Anyway, notice how there's some music notes coming out of the waterfall here. So this is where the main, I guess, kind of conflict comes in when in regards to the temples you can do in order. I don't think like the music notes actually appear until you beat the Earth Temple. So as a result, you can't actually do this part. That's what I hear from people, is that Makar just will not show up until you beat the Wind Temple. Even though you can technically, or Earth Temple, even though you can technically get in here, and you can technically visit the temple in the north. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Makar here. Oh, Slim, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me in here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waves would drown it out. Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. Or we could play together. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Slim, are you a maestro? That's incredible. Are you going to conduct for me, Slim? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please conduct. Okay, so it's up, up, down, right, left, right. I don't know why, I just like singing the notes. Like, the notes of, like, in which direction you direct the notes. Does it go something like this? Strange, why does it feel like I already know this song? I don't know, maybe it was #1 on billboards, Makar. Jeez. Slim, this sacred song that you conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your Master Sword, and to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Slim, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. Sounds like a plan. That was actually a lot faster than the medley cutscene. My god. Not that I'm complaining. Anyway, let's very quickly just go back to Bomb Island really quick, unearth that piece of heart, or salvage that piece of heart, and then we'll be... I'll go ahead and just warp to the Wind Temple at that point. But yeah, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, we're about to reach Bomb Island. I see the Pillar of Light in the distance. Let's make this quick. Here. Got it! Alright. It was only a matter of time before I got one of these again. I also like how Makar is like on the King of Red Lion's head during this part. It's really cute. So there we go. Piece of hearts. And now I'll see you guys when I make it back to the Wind Temple. So be right back. Okay, we're about at the Gale Island, where the Wind Temple is. I think we'll have another cutscene here. Just to again, I guess, explain the situation here. Slim, as was the case with Medley, I have no doubt that Makar, too, has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I am certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple. Sounds good. Okay. So let's go ahead and play this. Up, up, down, right, left, right. And there we go, folks. The Wind Temple has been opened. And as you probably expected, we'll start it next time. I love how they both have like the same type of opening too. They both have like a hole you drop into. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time for the Wind Temple. Later, folks.